you don't know now, you know. It's your boy RC, and welcome to another edition of the Pro Show Podcast with me, your boy RC. Today, got a special guest, brother from right here in the hometown,
Yeah.
and also my blood, my family, my cousin,
Tab Clan.
Tab Clan in the building, G Warrior.
G Warr. What's goody?
What's going on, man?
Smooth. Good.
How you been?
I'm great, man. I'm out here living. You know what I mean? I'm out here grinding, trying to get to this money, trying to make my music and dreams happen. You know how that go.
Exactly.
Facts.
So I'm gonna start off. How has the whole COVID situation affected you as far as your music, your family, everything?
Well, first off, the COVID situation I think hindered like rappers and niggas that's on. As far as people that's underground that's trying to get on, this is actually a blessing in disguise for us, kind of, because everybody was on social media coming at that time. You in the house, everybody just sitting in the house.
Right.
Everybody's on social media, so this was like prime time for you to be releasing whatever or doing whatever on the social media. Like, I've definitely seen an increase in my followers and things like that, and the people who I contact with, or talk to with, or fans, whatever the case may be. I've seen that increase over this time period because everybody's just in the house doing nothing. So everybody's on their phone on social media. It's all you can do.
It's like, and then you're right. It hit like a lot of the major guys to the point like it was a punch in the mouth. Like I seen what's the boy that's in the news now as far as social media, Tory Lanez. That whole thing he was doing, what was it? Something radio, like in the middle of the day. He had little bunnies calling up there with the milk challenge. And all of that.
They was all doing that. I mean, Boosie was doing that. Boosie got some new fame doing that.
Yeah,
the IG post.
Boosie, yep.
Yeah,
even a couple of comedians was doing it.
I think this helped a lot of people on social media. It hurt for the simple fact, you couldn't get out and enjoy life. But for a lot of people that's still trying to build some type of brand and gather more attention, it's definitely made sure that more eyes were on you. So yeah, it was a blessing in disguise.
That's how you gotta look at it. I mean, it gave me a chance to work more on the show, even though I wasn't able to get out and get back to the studio how I wanted. Also, shout out to Rec Philly for this lovely podcast studio and finally being able to get back in here. But it was like, I ended up having to do a couple of joints from home. I did an interview via Skype, or not Skype, Zoom.
Yeah, a lot of people doing that,
And it worked out. And then once this thing slowly started to open up, did you notice a change in as far as the traffic you were seeing or your interaction? Was it more like, what's something you noticed from the change from when the COVID first hit to now?
Like I said, it was more eyes. Eyes were on social media, especially with like TikTok and things like that. It was just more eyes.
Yeah,
like to the point where all these mainstream people had to kind of dumb everything down to focus on social media. To the point Drake he put out a song for TikTok, literally for social media. That song, what's that song? Tootsie Slide. When he made the dance up, that was literally for TikTok, for him to do his thing, because it's not like anyone's doing shows or anything like that.
You can't do a show, ain't like you can do a big movie video shoot and everything like that.
So however you're connecting with your fans is straight through social media at that point in time. So everybody was on just social media.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody in their own little bubble on their phone.
That's the world as it is. Like, I counted 4 people at the bus stop waiting on the bus, but doing this. I'm like, how you know if your bus coming?
That's a fact. That's life right now, though. Everybody on their phone.
Yeah.
That's life right now. I mean, it's a gift and a curse, man, because like you can't really enjoy life if you're addicted to your phone like a crackhead. But at the same time, those same people who are addicted to their phones, they some of the smartest people in the world. They got all the knowledge. They know everything. They own everything.
This. Me having this extra time to be on my phone gave me a chance to work on merchandise, gave me a chance to work on different things to promote myself as a brand.
Facts.
Honestly, before COVID, I didn't even have my shirts made.
Yeah, facts.
That made me sit down. All right, you can't go outside. You can't say, damn, I was supposed to stay in the house and do this. No, you in the house, bro. Yeah. sit down. So I came up with my shirts, I got my mask, and it gave me a chance to explore different venues as far as creating different attention getting what's the word I'm looking for? Basically to grab your attention as far as I done made a gamer thing that I do now, like because I game. I know you game too. Yeah. I done caught you online with the Call of Duty.
Call of Duty 2K. You want work? My handle G Warrior. Don't matter. Call of Duty or whatever.
And that allowed me to tap into the gamer realm.
Yeah.
And so my handle there, Infinity Villain. Anybody want that work? Ain't fancy, ain't spelled no special way. Infinity Villain, all one joint. Yeah. You can come get it.
You definitely put me on to the hardcore mode on Call of Duty, and I definitely would know that job playing.
And here's the thing: once you play hardcore, it's hard to go back to core.
Yeah, it is, because it's a lot more fun on hardcore, and you level up faster on Call of Duty. Yeah.
And it's like I had homies that I had to put on the same way you was like, well, what's this? You like, all right, I'm with it.
Yeah.
But it gave me a chance to start my Killer 5. So now I got that on my YouTube channel, which is just different highlights and things like that. But you're right. I should look at it like that. It's a blessing for if you're trying to get out there and put yourself out there with everybody's attention on social media, be it Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube. And hell, this generation, that's all they know.
Definitely. It was a lot of small businesses that popped off due to COVID. A lot of people that had ideas, but ain't have time to put those ideas into motion. Okay. It was a lot of people that did that. They was like, yo, this is my time to shine. This unemployment kicking, getting this pretty white. I'm putting it to good use. Yeah. It was a lot of people that did that, man. Salute to those people, yo.
Yeah, salute to them. And I also noticed Dodge must have been having a sale on them damn Chargers because,
they wasn't having no sale. That's the PUA checks they was cutting.
They was giving them Jones away.
They was getting them checks from the government, and they was just like, well, we about to go Remy it. We going heavy on it. They Hemmying it out already.
I know for a fact because of what I do, they coming for cats because they looking into like if you can't provide a trail that says this is why you need this money, or if they find out it was BS, they coming. Like, I know for a fact because that's what I do. That's my job. I work from home. I do that. Somebody owe a nice little grip. Somebody off the back owe like, I think it was like 14,600.
Yeah, I guarantee you. I know off the back. I had a homie hit me up about some like little scam situation with it and everything. It was like you could get like 10, 15,000. I was like, man, they coming for people in Philly. You got that.
They
I'm
off for everybody.
I'm off that. I don't need nothing else on my record.
I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Parts of that.
I want no trouble with Uncle Sam, man. Uncle Sam is.
He the real gangster. He the real gangster. There's a couple of you guys that's out here in the corner. I understand you doing your thing.
Nobody wants smoke.
Nobody wants smoke with Uncle Sam.
Nobody wants smoke with Uncle Sam.
Shit, Uncle Sam took out what? He took out Lauren. Uncle Sam got Wesley. Uncle Sam took out Blade, and Blade killed vampires.
Nobody wants smoke with Uncle Sam. Feds. Nobody wants smoke with the feds. Nobody wants smoke with Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam ruthless.
I try to keep it legit as possible.
Yeah, but but a lot of small businesses came out of that, and it's funny that we was talking about Call of Duty too, because I think this COVID thing made a lot more people more
think about it
aware of Call of Duty. Like there's been so many rappers on social media and entertainers and stuff just boosting. Just showing their videos of them playing Call of Duty. I never even really paid attention to Call of Duty till this such time, and everybody was just like, "You should check this out." And I'm like, "I'm in the crib. What the fuck else I'm gonna do?" Yeah, why
and
not?
The thing is, doing that makes your fans able to touch you.
Yeah.
It shows that oh, he just like me. Oh, he like the same game I like. Oh, he plays 2K.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the Tab Clan on 2K. Like, oh my God, I can't.
Yo, we heavy on 2K.
Yo.
They had like a whole.
I didn't even know they was in the whole tournament for the bread.
We heavy on 2K, man.
I'm like, yo, I can't mess with the 2K no more. My 2K and Madden days, those are done.
Yeah, like, don't play with us until you knock the rust off. We curse out people and everything at 2K. If you whack, if you trash, we gonna let you know ASAP.
Yo, how you ain't get that rebound, dog?
Get that ass off too.
Yo, how you ain't green that shot, dog? You was wide open. Yeah.
They get real out here. It's
Yeah.
real in the field on 2K.
But yeah, that's like one of those things that allow people to touch the stars. It's like you see Will Smith. He doing TikToks and things like that, and it's like, oh, I do a TikTok. Oh, I got a TikTok channel, and it's just another way for the smaller guys to touch these superstars and relate to them on another level. So
Yeah, it definitely forced me to make a TikTok too. So I made a TikTok and I'm just gonna be posting like random freestyles or whatever on there.
oh, most
You know what I
definitely.
mean? I definitely had to make one. My girl put me on. She was like, "You know, on TikTok. Like, this is where it's at right
That's
now."
the new like. I remember I couldn't do the Snapchat. I just couldn't. I tried it. It was cool for a couple funny pictures and everything, but I couldn't really get into it. Instagram, I stayed with that. I'm still heavy with that. I had to go back to Twitter because like how those two were intertwined.
Yeah,
So, but it's like that social media wave is. I didn't know how big it was until I started noticing people that I've met in different circles and different places. Oh, you on there? Yo, here's my information.
yeah,
Ain't
definitely.
no
Yo,
call me. Yo, DM me. I'm on the gram.
man, the newer generation, like when you go newer generation, I've seen it so many times. When they go talk to a female, when a dude approach a female,
Mm.
they don't give you their number. They give you their Instagram.
Yeah. Yo,
They
what's your
don't give
gram?
what's your gram name. They don't say let me get your number. Let me get your gram. They
Yes.
give you their gram names. Dog. Nobody asks for numbers. What's your
That's
gram?
what tripped me out. Like, really, that's the new wave. Like, that's where everything is going through Instagram.
That's crazy. Social media is crazy right now, man.
Yeah. So tell the people about your music, some projects you got coming up. Like, let them know.
Oh well, right now my debut album, The Last Introduction, is out now. Crazy, crazy, classic album, man. It is a classic album. It's like 2 years in the making. I got Drama on there. Drama Be Too Real. Shout out to him. He a real dude. I got Lights Cameras on there. Shout out to him. He a real dude. I got my homie Caesar the King on there. Shout out to him. He a real dude. My homie Santos. Yeah, I mean the Human Torch. Yeah, I mean, I got my little bro on there, 215 Vaughn. Make sure y'all check him out. He got a song with G1000. That joint crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I got my homegirls on there. Nadira Lovely, she doing her thing, singing crazy. Women love that song. I got my homie Liz Simone on there singing like this. This album is a classic album. So this is what I'm pushing. I'm
Okay.
gonna be like doing videos and you know what I mean, just doing little videos here and there to promote the album. But for the most part, I'm gonna keep promoting the album. I
Okay.
do have one thing in motion though. I ain't even really supposed to be talking about this,
All right.
but
Say what you can say. I feel like
matter of fact, I'm gonna just say it anyway because next month is the anniversary for Wu-Tang Clan first album.
okay.
So I'm doing like a little freestyle thing. I'm calling it the Three Chambers of War. So it's freestyles on it, and
Okay.
I'm putting that whole spin on it, and I'm putting some freestyles on there with like 3 to 4 like crazy freestyles over the beats
Now
with
it makes sense.
everything.
That
Man.
message you sent me, I was like, what is? I'm like, all right, I know you do what you do. I've heard you. I'm like, but when you hit me with the question about the Wu Tang, I'm like, that's what I said. That first album, classic.
Yeah, that album
Like
is a
those
classic,
beats,
man.
like what those beats did for rap, going from that point forward, it changed it. Like,
That album is a classic, man. Classic. That joint still bang to this day, man.
yeah,
To this day. And what's crazy is when I do anything, if I do any project, I put so much research into everything that I do. I watch like I'm gonna say 4 to 5 kung fu movies from
okay.
like the 70s and the 80s, trying to get the feel of what ones because I'm taking certain pieces. So just as, the
To
same way
make the
Wu Tang
reference
did, I'm
okay.
taking certain pieces and things like that and putting it all together. I'm listening to the old things and like this joint gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be a nice little freestyle, but it's not just one freestyle. It's gonna be a cohesive number of freestyles put together with the Wu Tang Clan,
Okay.
kung fu.
Yeah.
Samples and everything in the background, telling it's gonna be it's gonna be
Dude,
dope.
like, you got me already. I'm ready to hear something now, dog. Like,
Yeah, this joint gonna be crazy. This joint gonna be crazy. It just randomly came to me, to be honest with you.
okay.
I was kicking it with my homie Felipe. He from New York, and we was rapping about Wu Tang. We was talking about all the stuff that they did and how crazy it was that they just came together as a group like that and was able
Yeah.
to do something so masterful. And I was telling him I already wrote a freestyle over one of their beats. I ain't gonna say what beats I'm doing because that should be definitely a surprise if anything.
Yeah. You ain't
But
gotta say the beat, but
yeah,
just that alone addressing it
yeah,
for all my hip hop heads. This one's for y'all. Like that type of that was my era. Like you couldn't tell me nothing about no other rapper, no other rap group. As soon as you said something, oh man, what you listen to? I look at you like you was crazy. Like, what do you mean? What do I listen to? Wu Tang. Like, ain't nothing else but to listen to Wu Tang. Like, no. Or don't you? Yeah, they alright, but no, it's Wu Tang.
Wu Tang, man. Wu Tang is crazy, and what's crazy is I don't want to say they don't give him his respect, but he should have a lot more respect to this day. Yo, Meth is a goat, man.
Most definitely.
Method is a goat, bro.
Like I
That
saw.
I don't know if you heard his verse on Conway the Machine Lemon Squeeze track.
Yes, I just
Man,
listened to that shit yesterday.
bro.
Yo,
I was like, yo, Meth's still out here killing. That's crazy, dog.
it's one of them things. It's like riding a bike for him. It's gotta be.
That's crazy. And I'm a Griselda fan. I rock with Benny and Conway,
Okay.
and I rock with Conway. But dog, I was like, yo, Meth got one over on him on that one, dog. Meth went in on that joint, yo.
Like I love it when. Well, I guess it's old school now for compared to this generation compared to when I came up. But I love hearing when guys that was killing it when I came up are still doing it.
Yeah.
Like I had to put the kids on the Red Man. Like they knew of Red Man, but it was more how high the movie Red Man.
Yeah. Has in all honesty, did Redman ever reach that plateau where he was just like huge, huge? He always kind of been like above underground, a little bit over like mainstream, like right
I
over that
think he
line.
found his. He just rode that wave in between, and but I think he was happy with it because he was doing something he loved. He was doing music, and just listening to the fact that he didn't try to change up with the current times and start rapping like some of the guys out now. He kept his same style, and it's still fired to this day.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like you said, Meth, same thing. Meth style, he didn't change it.
Nah,
At best, he just brought more people to the forefront of this is where rap is. This is where rap was, and this is where rap will be.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like,
He's definitely got that classic flow. I feel like a lot of old school cats have like a classic flow that won't go anywhere. It like stands the test of time for the most part.
oh, most definitely.
Like it's just always there. Like Jay is one of those people.
Yeah,
Nas is one of those people. I was actually just having a conversation about Nas with my homie for the simple fact that who rhymes like Nas?
nobody.
No one. Ever. No one's ever been able to like duplicate his flow. People have been able to duplicate like whole flow, other people's flow. I have yet to hear anyone be able to duplicate Nas's flow.
That's what makes these guys that came up in well, I guess this will be the golden era of hip hop.
Yeah.
Think about it.
No,
Well,
that's definitely the '90s is definitely the golden era of
yeah,
hip hop. I'm not even debating with you on that.
you got Jay Z, you got Nas, you got Wu. I still like Red in that era. I'm trying to think of somebody else. Hold on, I'm missing
You
somebody.
got Big,
Oh,
you
can't
got
forget Big. Big is a
Pac.
Pac.
You
And you
got
know what the crazy part is? I listen to more Pac now than I did then. I don't know if it's a better understanding of what he's saying,
mm,
but I've listened to more of his stuff now. Like just the other day, I listened to the joint with him and Bone Thugs and put it into my regular rotation. Like
mm.
it's maybe one or two of these new guys in my regular rotation.
It's some
As far as my go to when I just need to have my moment to mellow out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's some dope new artists. I mean, for a while, I had to get out of that mind state of just listening to classic hip hop. Just kind of
Mm-hmm.
like to open up to hear some of these newer artists. But there's some
Okay.
newer artists that are that's really spitting. Like I said, Griselda. Well, I don't want to know. I don't want to really say that they're a newer artist because they have that old school feel to them.
Okay.
They like the new school locks.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
that's
yeah.
saying a lot.
Yeah, 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 definitely. They was on the Locks new album. Shout out to the Locks for that new album too. The album fires, man. They was on the Locks' new album, man. But it's some cool cats out here that's really spitting some shit. That's really spitting some shit. Who else? The baby is hot. I rock with the baby.
I can't even front. Out of these new guys,
yeah,
I fucks with him heavy.
Yeah, the baby is hot.
His delivery, his punchlines, and he took it back to even the music videos. He took it back to actually making.
He actually makes music
promotion
videos,
out of the music videos. Granted, sometimes they don't go with the song necessarily. Like the joint with my man out there fighting the zombies with he looked like he fresh out of a SWAT team, and I'm like, what that got to do with the song?
No,
I mean, the song hot, but what this?
Hey, but it was entertaining though.
Oh yeah,
it was entertaining though. Nobody even do. Like, I was just talking with my OG about that too. Nobody do entertaining videos no more.
You know what the video is?
It be in they crib with a bunch of guns, niggas shooting.
Sitting on the couch. Yeah. You in the crib eating a bowl of cereal. You put the cereal down and just start rapping. That's the new wave.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's definitely the new wave.
You got a couple bars, but what's making people want to watch this video?
Watch that joint, yeah. That's definitely the new wave.
Remember, coming up, we used to see videos first. Like, it'd be 3 or 4 videos before that album even came out. Mm. So you would see the video. You want to watch the video again, so now the song is playing in your head. Then you hear it on the radio. So now it's in your head from the video. It's in your head from the radio. And then you always get that one homie. Like, I always had that one homie that went up to, it was a spot on Willen Ave that sold mixtapes. I don't know where the one was for, like, West Philly or like that, but I always had at least one homie that got the mixtape, and it had 2 of them songs, and you hear coming up on the next album. So now you hear the song on the radio, you got the video. Now you got your homie that you hang with that's playing it too, and then it's like, and you got that extra song that you're not hearing on the radio, but it's still hot because you like this artist. So now you freaking drooling for this album now, and it's like, I get you can do so much with social media, but it's not. I don't feel as though it's that same.
You can't do that now. You
it's
cannot
not the same
do that
build
now.
up.
If you drop 3 tracks and then drop an album 4 months later, people don't forget about them 3 tracks 4 months later.
Exactly.
Everything is so much faster right now, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so much faster. That's why you got to keep like staying in people's face. It's crazy, yo.
It's like, oh, yo, I got a new video.
It's because everything is so saturated. Like it's a gift and a curse. Technology is a gift and a curse, man. Because it is a gift because it made it easier to record. You know what I mean, and do your thing, make beats and all that. But it's a curse because it's a lot of motherfuckers that shouldn't be recording. And shouldn't be making nothing.
I don't want to say it, but
so it's oversaturated. I'm
gonna just say I agree with you.
Because it's oversaturated for real. Before it was like, in order for you to really be heard, you had to be hot. That's all you needed. Like Nas, when Nas came out, I remember like watching the little documentaries and stuff like that, because I was a young boy when Nas really came out. But when I remember watching those documentaries and stuff and let him talk about it, Nas just spit a freestyle at a barbecue or something like that. And he was known for being hot, and that's how he got on. You know how, picture that today.
A lot of, here's the thing, that's how a lot, but you know what it is? You spit at the barbecue, but everybody doing this.
Yeah.
They got the phone there, then I put it on my page, you put it on your page. Somebody else, they put it on their page. That's the new way the barbecue is spreading the heat, so to speak.
But the thing with that is, after you do that, it's somebody else that's on spitting on a barbecue, and yours is forgot about. I think that's what was so great about lack of technology before. Yeah. Like I said, technology is a gift and a curse. The lack of it before made you appreciate the art form of a lot of stuff before, man. Like one song would last a while.
Yeah.
Before
like
technology.
Think about it. You would hear that song easily 2 months.
Yeah.
It would take its time to work up the top 10 list. Then if it make it up there to the top, it might stay up there for, let's say, we'll give it 3 weeks. Yeah. Maybe 4, so we say a month. And then it might be a whole nother month before you even hear another song from that artist. But that one song is still so fresh in your head, and you love it that much. It's like, damn, I gotta hear it. Or hell, I go back to recording off the radio with the cassette tape.
That's how I recorded my first freestyle.
Okay,
I had
so
yo, man, let me tell you how I recorded my first freestyle, bro. Dog. You remember Home Alone, the movie?
hell yeah,
Everybody know Home
classic.
Alone. You remember the little camcorder Joni had on in the movie?
Yeah,
My mom bought me that for Christmas. That's how I recorded my first freestyle. I had the radio over
get
here
out.
with the joint turned up, and I had the little tape in there, recording it, rapping on that joint like that with the radio right here. That's how I recorded my first track ever. And I played it for my cousin. He was like, "Yo, that joint, that was dope, man. You gotta keep going." That's how I recorded my first track ever.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yo.
Crazy.
We gonna take a brief pause, and we'll be right back after this. All right, and we're back. G Warr,
Sure.
I'm gonna let you do your thing, man.
Any bars on deck? Smooth. All right. I got a ghostly flow, yeah, it can't be touched. And I got a smooth right for those who talk too much. I'm a king to these peasants and pawns. Killer Dell shit, had your mom crying cause your presence is gone. Yeah, I'm not what you expect, homie. Big boy status considered a threat, homie. Too big for you to ever try to step on me. Motorola ass niggas, yeah, y'all real phony. I see you plotting, I move swift. Feel it in the air like Q-tips. So when the heat is on, I do shit that's ruthless. Mafioso minded, crime ball syndicate. Yeah, I'm guilty, but I plead innocent. Catch me if you can, show my ass to the law. I give money like what goes in the basket. I ball. Got a monkey on my back telling me to get the cash. Chicks on my jock and them coppers on my ass. On a normal man, that'll make a nigga just chill. But my ambition's childlike, it won't sit still. Got big plans to get big grands that equal millions. And the wolves with me say mutual is the feeling. Never like to be the hero, always played the villain. And as I grew up, well shit dog, I still am. Or should I say I'm a rebel to this society? Feel outlawed and outcasted entirely. Lions, tigers, and bears, my goons of variety. Haters love to hate me and real niggas admire me. Got a lot of patience, I ain't never been the hothead, but pushing, I push back. Fuck wrong with niggas. Only thing soft over here is the coffin I lay you in. Cause if it's about war, I play to win. And if another nigga want it, I play again. Heavyweight status, y'all boys ain't weighing in. Dog, what's a feather to a brick? Y'all blowing the wind. I stay to the end, no contest, I win. Bars. Whew. Smooth.
Yeah. Yo. How can you deny that? Tell the people.
Oh, that joint ain't recorded. I forgot to record that joint. Did you put the joint back on?
It's there. It's right there.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Let the people know, like, again, tell them that album, where they can get it at, how they can get in touch with you via the vast world of social media. Let them know.
Oh, yeah. G. Warr everything. GDOTWARR. G. Warr everything. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, G. Warr everything.
And tell them the album again. Name of the album.
The album is The Last Introduction, the name of my debut album. After this, you're going to know exactly who I am. It's The Last Introduction, baby.
I like that.
Whoa.
I like that. Yeah, and yo, I'm the man for the skits. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm telling you now. Like, that at the family cookouts, I've been tripping. But, like, yeah, y'all, everybody know. Like, every now and then I come across somebody that ain't seen me in months. They'll pull up a post I put up months ago and be like, yo, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what you talking about? And then they have to remind me because I try to keep putting them out. Like my thing, I love to make people laugh. Then I also love to keep people informed. I damn sure love to keep, like, putting people on for my city. And my family, the same thing. So it's like, when I found out you rap, Vaughn, Quest, Jay with the music, like with the beats, I was like, oh no, we gotta all get together and
Yo, Jay gotta give me a beat too, man. I need a beat from Jay. He out here drawing, man. I need a beat, brother.
You heard it.
I need a beat.
Jay, stop playing.
Stop fronting on me. Stop fronting on me. I need a beat out here. You know
matter of fact, if you don't get his beat, I'm putting your full government out there. I know
This
your
whole
homies and
government
you.
out here.
I know your homies and you got the little bunnies that know you is Jay, but I'm gonna put that whole name
The
out
whole
there.
government. Nigga named Javanius Jarvis Jackson.
Fam, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you putting some flames in the airways. And yo, whenever you want to come back, you are more than welcome.
Hey,
And I'm gonna talk to you after the show about something that's I'm in the works. And because of some of the stuff I was telling you about, and I was showing you when I walked in, and I got a homie. Matter of fact, my homie that did the music for my intro to the show. I want y'all two to meet. Drum Machine. I'm letting you know. You and him need to work together. I'm calling it out right now. So when it comes, it's like, well, how did y'all meet? And y'all on, I don't care if it's the Tonight Show, if y'all at the 2021 Hip Hop Awards or the 2022 Hip Hop Awards. Well, how did y'all meet? Remember, it happened here first. I spoke it into existence. Cuz, I appreciate it.
always, man.
I appreciate y'all too. Until next time, it's me, your boy RC. I holla at y'all. Be safe out there.
Let's get it.